Hey guys, JH, welcome to Practice Tee. Windy old Practice Tee today, guys. Whew. Okay, just following on from our washing machine. Now one of the absolute imperatives, guys, without question, is the requirement to feel that the hands really do stay low, back and forwards. Now how do we get them to do that? Well, frankly, we've just got to force them down. It's a bit like the glass top table, and we're polishing the glass top table with the polishing cloth. I just push it right down like that. I feel like the club actually goes around my pocket. Clearly doesn't, but that's the feeling. And the more I can get it to do that with this trail side just turning as you would if you were just basically standing here and just turning like that, that's all we want to do. When I say that's all we want to do, that's not easy to do. And it is a very, very, very conscious effort. No question about that. But what happens, guys, is if you actually push the hands down, well, we don't want to take the head with it like that. Clearly I do that unconsciously, but we just want to, as we do that, we're feeling the body auguring into the ground. I've got a lot of pressure on my feet, the insides of my legs, and it's just going here like that. It's where it wants to be. And the downswing is the complete opposite. All we're going to do is just completely reverse the spin cycle. We're going to slow spin to the right, fast spin to the left. But the emphasis, guys, must be on keeping those hands down like this. Yeah. I don't get there. I mean, I wish I could. I wish I could get there. Because if that's my address plane there, if I could swing the club there, I'd be right on plane. And the reason we don't normally swing it there, guys, is because we have pitch in our shoulders. Clearly. I know all the aficionados out there will say, well, JH, the club's got to, everybody's club goes up in the backswing. Well, it does, because the shoulders go this way. My shoulders don't want to do that. My shoulders want to go that way. Here. They just want to turn level. They don't want to pitch. And so if I turn my left, for me, my left shoulder across, my right shoulder should stay down. You know, I've got, well, if you look in Power Golf, Hogan's original book, there's actually a picture of him in there at the top of the swing where this shoulder's here and that shoulder's there. He's got this angle. Never seen that before. You talk about being level. I mean, he was there, the top of the golf swing. Who have you ever seen like that? Have a look. It's in Power Golf, I think. But that's what I'm endeavouring to do. I'm trying to get my right shoulder lower than my left shoulder, my trail shoulder lower than my lead shoulder, without rolling the shoulder. I don't want to do it like that. I just want to do it like that. That's what I want to feel. Now, really windy here today, guys. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm just going to try and be level, hands down. First shot of the day. Now I haven't gone away from it. I'm just not going away from it. I'm going to stick with it for a while, because I really, well, why wouldn't I stick with it for going forward? Because I just think it's a great way to swing the golf club. It goes against all conventional teaching. There are people out there making comments that I've got no idea what I'm talking about. And everyone's entitled to their opinion. But I would get those people to come here, if I could, and stand there and say, okay, and they're suggesting I have no idea what I'm talking about, will say, guys, just tell me what particular area are you referring to that I have no idea what I'm talking about. And if they say, oh, you can't turn your shoulders like that, and the golf club, the arms don't want to do that, that's a problem. We'll say, well guys, I'm doing it. I'm actually doing it, so why can't I do it? People think that because it's just outside the realm of conventional thinking. It's all it is, guys. It's just outside the realm of conventional thinking. And we have to have a paradigm shift of thinking if we're going to make any progress in anything. So I want that lead shoulder to be high and get in here. And just do some little 3/4 swings like that to get the feel of it. That's all you need to do. You don't want to just take this system, straight out and try and play with it. If you want to do it, then you've got to work on it. See, I'd be happy to hit the ball like that for the rest of my life. Because it's like the wind here is just ripping across here, and that's just held its line back into the wind. Just beautiful. So I'd be happy to hit, if someone said, JH, is that the flight you want to hit for the, I say, yeah, I'm happy with that. I don't need to do any more than that. That's fine. You know what I'd say? No, I'll have that one instead, because that's even better. Now guys, people can say whatever they like, but I would refute their suggestion that this is not the way to do it, because I can hit the ball like that. If it's not the way to do it, how do I get perfect golf flight? And I could take anybody that's not a world-class player and say, would you like that ball flight? And they would say yes. So guys, it's there. No, I'll have that one. It just gets better. It's not new, guys. Percy Boomer had it back in the 20s. Only difference was he advocated a different pivot. He advocated that type of pivot. But he wanted to swing in a barrel, but he never said anything about the shoulders being level, as I'm suggesting. And he certainly didn't mention that the knee plane and the hip plane and the shoulder plane and the shaft plane should all try and get on the same plane. Never mentioned that. So this is, but swinging in a barrel, so to speak, is certainly not new. And I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that this is a variation of that thereof. Now guys, it's very windy, probably 35 k's coming across here. That ball's not moving. So for the knockers, and there are a few, if it wasn't right, guys, you couldn't get that ball flight. You couldn't. Now there's 5 shots in a row that are just perfect. They're just perfect golf flight. Now it's changed a little bit my movement into the ball with my golf club. And these golf clubs, I think, are too upright for this golf swing. They need to be a little flatter, because I've got my hands down here more through the ball. So I would have to flatten these golf clubs out a little bit, but they're they're not forged, they're cast, and I don't think they'll take the bend. But I mean, I've got others, so it doesn't matter. Just hit a longer club, little hybrid. Push the hands down, guys. Exactly the same shot, only about 40 yards longer. But just same process. So today's message, guys, is we really have to feel that the lead shoulder is high, trail shoulder is low. You won't get that, but I don't want you to, in feeling that, feel that you do that. Or you roll into it. Just move this, just move it from there to there. Just move it from here to here. 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 Have a few practice swings where you stand still and you actually feel your trail shoulder lower than your lead shoulder. Try that. As a feeling. Now that really gives you the turnstile and the washing machine feeling. Okay guys, that's just a little, a few more snippets, but I'm not going to move away from this because I really think it's good. I'll tell you what I'm going to do while I'm on camera. A couple of people that I've been teaching have been very interested in some of the guys on my general roster about my moving into much softer shafts, and I've had it in all my clubs, but I haven't had it in the driver. And of course I use the Callaway Double Diamond Big Bertha Alpha, but I've been using sort of the tour shafts. But they just had this in the fitting van yesterday, and they gave it to me. It's actually a 50 gram A-flex. Now, okay, I don't swing the club that fast anyway, but you know, maybe 100 miles an hour, 102, something like that. But guys, I mean, I bend the shaft a fair bit on the downswing because I load it early, not so much because of my speed. But I just wanted to try this today and see what it's like. First hit with it, because a friend of mine wants to buy one tomorrow. Well, not only will my friend be buying one tomorrow, but I'll be buying one. Crazy, guys. 50 gram shaft, look at that. But as I said before, today golfers are blessed because the quality of products are so good. I mean, all that's done is just gone further. It's incredibly strong wind here, and that's just ripped up over that tree so easily, just ridiculous, and just so much clubhead speed. It's hard to hit the driver here because I've got to stand in a gully. It's the old story, isn't it? You'll never know if you never go. And if you don't go somewhere that you normally haven't been in terms of equipment, you'll never know. I mean, I would never have thought that I could hit that shaft. It just goes miles and dead straight. And it's a Kurakage 50 gram A-flex. The tinny Kurakage. Good shaft, but they normally don't have those available. I had no idea. I think they got it for a really good girl player. The wind is so strong here, guys, it nearly actually blew it off the tee there, that it was oscillating. It still went dead straight. It's interesting. Wow. Last one. Oh, I don't know. Crazy. A-flex shaft. In the old days they would either open up or they would snap shut. It just goes dead straight. Okay guys, just a little experiment I wanted to do because my friend wanted me to test it. He couldn't be here today. So I'm going to get one as well. Okay guys, have a look at that. And we'll keep on this theme throughout the week.